With the first light, a diverse flock gracefully ascends above the waking wetlands. On a mossy branch, the iridescent kingfisher intently scans the clear waters below. Amidst vibrant blooms, the ruby-throated hummingbird hovers, its wings a blur, seeking nectar. At ancient ruins, the male peafowl unfurls his magnificent, iridescent train in a dazzling display. In a misty oak wood, the European robin pours out its melodic song to the new day. Deep in the rainforest canopy, the keel-billed toucan proudly displays its enormous, vibrant beak. From the misty cloud forest, the resplendent quetzal surveys his domain, shimmering in emerald. On sun-baked rock, the greater roadrunner stands alert, scanning the vast Sonoran desert. A pair of mute swans glides with serene grace upon the still, mirrored waters of dawn. Amidst the vast Antarctic ice, an emperor penguin stands stoic against the frozen expanse. In shallow brackish water, the greater flamingo meticulously sifts for sustenance, a vibrant spectacle. With remarkable precision, the Bayer weaver meticulously crafts its intricate, pendulous nest. The osprey returns to its nest, a fresh catch for its eagerly awaiting, hungry chicks. Against a dramatic sunset, whooping cranes embark on their grand migratory journey. Above the ancient canyon, the California condor soars on immense, silent wings. As dusk descends, the barn owl glides silently, its heart-shaped face searching the fields. High above the city, the peregrine falcon, a master hunter, surveys its urban domain. In a lush garden, a vibrant array of birds busily forage amongst blossoms and seeds. As golden hour descends, diverse wetland birds find peace in their tranquil, ancient habitat. Above jagged peaks, the golden eagle soars, a powerful silhouette against the fiery sunset. Deep within the cloud forest, the resplendent quetzal holds court, its vibrant plumage shimmering. A ruby-throated hummingbird hovers, its tiny wings a blur as it sips the flower's sweet nectar. High above the Amazon, two scarlet macos paint the sky with their brilliant, synchronized flight. With an extraordinary display, the male Indian peafowl showcases its iridescent fan of 100 eyes. In the humid understory, a keel-billed toucan's magnificent, multicolored beak savors a berry. A shoebill stalk stands perfectly motionless, its ancient eyes intently scan the papyrus swamp. The African jacana, a master of balance, delicately treads across lily pads with splayed toes. Hundreds of flamingos wade in the shallow turquoise waters, their graceful forms filtering for sustenance. Perfectly camouflaged, a snowy owl's piercing eyes keenly survey the vast, frozen tundra. Against the twilight sky, a massive murmuration of starlings swirls, a breathtaking, synchronized aerial ballet. In a spectacular courtship, the male bird of paradise fans its golden plumes for a potential mate. Sometimes, beauty can be delightfully quirky. The blue-footed booby's vibrant feet are not just for show, they are. On the pebbled coast, an oyster catcher diligently shields its camouflaged chicks from any potential threat. Across the vast ocean, Arctic terns embark on their epic migratory flight, a triumph of endurance. The male satin bowbird meticulously arranges blue treasures, constructing his intricate bow for display. A bald eagle's piercing golden eye, a symbol of keen vision, focuses with intense concentration. The common nighthawk, a master of disguise, remains perfectly camouflaged against its rocky perch. Over a misty dawn river, a common kingfisher intently scans the still waters for prey. The bee hummingbird, the world's smallest, hovers delicately, its tiny wings ablur as it feeds. At dawn, barn swallows burst into synchronized flight, claiming the open morning sky. A ruby-throated hummingbird hovers with incredible precision, drawing nectar from the vibrant bloom. High in the mist-shrouded canopy, the resplendent quetzal turns its head, its iridescent tail gently swaying. With its magnificent, vivid beak, the keel-billed toucan watches the rainforest unfold. A male mandarin duck glides across the still pond, its stunning plumage perfectly mirrored below. A common kingfisher, brilliant blue and orange, waits intently, poised for a lightning-fast dive. The formidable harpy eagle watches from above, its intense gaze piercing the rainforest canopy. In a vibrant display, the 12-wired bird of paradise flares its yellow plumage, extending its unique tail wires. The Bayer weaver meticulously crafts its intricate pendulous nest, a marvel of avian architecture. The superb lyrebird fans its magnificent tail, preparing to unleash its complex vocal repertoire. High above the Andes, an immense condor soars effortlessly, master of the mountain winds. A mute swan glides serenely, its elegant form perfectly mirrored on the glassy, morning lake. A master of disguise, the great potu remains perfectly still, its mottled plumage blending seamlessly. A flock of flamingos wades and feeds, painting the pink waters with their delicate movements. A black skimmer gracefully slices the calm surface, its lower mandible hunting unseen prey below. The great hornbill stands regally, its immense casque a striking feature of the ancient rainforest. Against the biting Antarctic wind, emperor penguins huddle for survival on the vast ice sheet. Over the turbulent Arctic waves, a graceful tern battles the strong winds with elegant precision. The European robin sits alertly, its brilliant orange-red breast prominent against the autumnal woodland. In a breathtaking stoop, the peregrine falcon plunges towards its target with unparalleled speed. A vibrant flock of diverse birds gathers at the Savanna waterhole, a vital oasis at sunset. In the misty cloud forest, the resplendent quetzal displays its shimmering emerald plumage. The superb bird of paradise unveils his extraordinary display, a shimmering spectacle of nature. In a sunlit clearing, the Indian peafowl unfurls his magnificent, eye-spotted fan. As dawn breaks, greater flamingos gracefully sweep the shallows, their forms reflected perfectly. A flash of sapphire and orange, the common kingfisher waits, poised for the hunt. At sunset, a mute swan glides serenely, its perfect reflection adorning the still lake. From the Amazonian canopy, the harpy eagle surveys its dominion with piercing gaze. The peregrine falcon rides the wind, a powerful hunter mastering the open sky. Under the moon, the great horned owl watches, a silent hunter in the snow. High in the canopy, the keel-billed toucan's extraordinary bill adds a burst of color. A ruby-throated hummingbird hovers, extracting nectar with precision from a vibrant blossom. At sunrise, the roseate spoonbill sweeps its unique bill through the tranquil pink-hued water. Over the turbulent ocean, the Arctic tern performs a sustained, graceful flight. The common swift banks sharply, a master of aerial grace against the summer sky. The wandering albatross effortlessly masters the fierce winds of the vast southern ocean. Perfectly camouflaged, the great potu waits, a silent sentinel in the tropical forest. The common nighthawk disappears into the sun-baked earth, a master of disguise. Against the Arctic snow, the white-tailed ptarmigan becomes one with its frozen world. In the bitter Antarctic cold, emperor penguins huddle, a testament to communal survival. On the savanna, village weavers meticulously construct their intricate homes, a vibrant spectacle of industry. A vision of iridescent emerald, the resplendent quetzal rests within the misty cloud forest. On the forest floor, the superb bird of paradise performs its dramatic, otherworldly display. High in the ancient canopy, a great hornbill surveys its vast, emerald domain. Within the twilight hush, the nightingale's subtle form prepares its legendary, unseen melody. The superb lyribird forages, its magnificent tail subtly fanned, listening intently on the forest floor. Across the vast mudflats, a bar-tailed godwit diligently probes for unseen sustenance. Above the turbulent waves, the wandering albatross masters the wind in majestic, effortless flight. The ruby-throated hummingbird hovers, wings blurring, sipping nectar from a vibrant, tubular flower. With breathtaking precision, the osprey plunges, talons extended for its watery prey. Across the sun-baked desert, the greater roadrunner sprints, a blur of speed and survival. A synchronized dance, the western grebes rush across the water, a perfect display of unity. Courtship takes many forms, some refined, some wonderfully eccentric. The vibrant signals of attraction, unmistakable. Inside the old barn, a barn swallow meticulously adds mud to its intricately shaped nest. In her meticulously woven nest, the American robin tenderly guards her precious, pale blue egg. Against the Antarctic cold, an emperor penguin stands stoic, safeguarding its single, precious egg. A greater reed chick emerges, wet and vulnerable, blinking into its vast, new world. With a beak full of sustenance, the great tit carefully feeds its hungry, unseen brood. A fluffy Canada goose gosling paddles, exploring its watery world with innocent curiosity. At the cliff's edge, a fledgling albatross tests its mighty wings, preparing for the vast ocean. As twilight descends, hundreds of flamingos and spoonbills paint the lagoon in vibrant hues. High in the cloud forest, the resplendent quetzal, an iridescent jewel, surveys its misty realm. With an extraordinary bill, this sword-billed hummingbird deftly siphons nectar, a blur of life in the Andes. From its high perch, the formidable harpy eagle's piercing gaze sweeps the dense rainforest below. Across the savanna, the elegant secretary bird strides, its keen eyes meticulously scanning for hidden prey. A red-billed ox diligently cleans its kudu host, a vital partnership in the African wilderness. Amidst the tropical canopy, the Malabar pied hornbill's striking bill and plumage command attention. On a rugged alpine peak, the Eurasian eagle owl's intense gaze dominates its mountainous domain. At the ocean's edge, this puffin stands resolute, its vibrant bill a beacon. On the sagebrush steppe, the male greater sage grouse performs its extraordinary courtship display. Above the concrete jungle, the peregrine falcon soars with unmatched speed and precision. In the dawn marsh, the great blue heron stands motionless, a master of patient predation. Amidst a vast colony, this king penguin stands proudly, its regal colors a vibrant display. High in the rainforest canopy, a scarlet macaque's brilliant plumage gleams under the sun. In the silent, snowy wetlands, the elegant red-crowned crane glides through icy waters. Against the stark white tundra, the snowy owl's piercing eyes are a solitary, watchful presence. Amongst the eucalyptus, a rainbow lorikeet's vivid plumage splashes color across the canopy. In the vibrant autumn taiga, the Siberian jay watches calmly, an intelligent forest resident. Deep within the cave, the oilbird perches upside down, its luminous eyes pierce the gloom. In the African swamp, the ancient shoebill stands utterly still, a master of patient camouflage. Along the vast, pristine shore, a scattered flock of shorebirds busily forages as waves recede. On the vast mudflats, a spoon-billed sandpiper sweeps its unique bill, finding sustenance. A great egret stands motionless in the lagoon, a pristine hunter awaiting its moment. Vast flocks of greater flamingos filter feed, their vibrant plumage colored by the nutrient-rich waters. As the sun sets, a great pink flock of flamingos graces the evening sky. A brown pelican plunges, wings tucked, a master of the aerial hunting dive. The common kingfisher emerges, a flash of sapphire, triumphantly bearing its aquatic prey. High above the peaks, a golden eagle soars, a silent guardian of the mountain realm. From its rugged perch, the peregrine falcon watches, a sharp-eyed master of the skies. Through the ancient forest, a great horned owl glides, its piercing eyes searching the shadows. In the misty canopy, the resplendent quetzal displays its shimmering tail, a vibrant jewel. A 12-wired bird of paradise performs its elaborate courtship, showcasing unique filaments in the rainforest. The superb lyribird, a master mimic, fans its incredible tail, filling the forest with sound. A rufous-tailed hummingbird hovers, a blur of wings, gathering nectar from a vibrant bloom. Perched above murky water, the Hoatzins' ancient lineage reveals itself in the Amazonian jungle. A male golden pheasant showcases its exquisite plumage, a vibrant masterpiece of the forest floor. Across the arid savanna, the ostrich strides with immense power and astonishing speed. In the Antarctic blizzard, emperor penguins huddle, a living fortress against the brutal cold. An Atlantic puffin returns to its burrow, a bounty of fish for its waiting chicks. Across the Sonoran desert, the greater roadrunner speeds, an agile hunter pursuing its prey. With its powerful bill, a hyacinth macaque expertly cracks open a tough palm nut. In the tranquil pantanal, a hyacinth macaque meticulously preens its vibrant blue feathers. High above the pantanal, a magnificent hyacinth macaque soars on powerful wings. Amidst dappled light, two macaques share a moment of tender preening, strengthening their bond. Perched calmly, a toko toucan's colorful bill stands out against the green canopy. With surprising dexterity, the toucan's massive bill plucks a single, ripe berry. A ruby-throated hummingbird hovers, its tiny wings a blur as it sips nectar. In the cloud forest, a sword-billed hummingbird's impossibly long bill finds its perfect bloom. Against the fading sun, a lilac-breasted roller glows, a jewel of the savanna. Suddenly, The roller bursts into flight, a dazzling display of color against the open sky. A group of European bee-eaters engages in social preening, their vibrant plumage shimmering. With precision, a bee-eater dives, a blur of iridescent feathers pursuing its prey. In a forest clearing, the male peafowl unfurls his dazzling train, a spectacular courtship display. Up close, each shimmering eye spot reveals nature's incredible artistry and intricate detail. Among fallen leaves, a vibrant blue-winged pitter forages, a striking gem of the rainforest floor. Perched on a mossy log, the pitter calls, its melodic song echoing through the jungle. In the misty canopy, a 12-wired bird of paradise carefully preens its unique filaments. The greater bird of paradise begins his courtship, fanning out magnificent plumes of yellow and white. A vibrant flock of rainbow lorikeets eagerly feeds on nectar, a true symphony of color. In the heart of the rainforest, a magnificent scarlet macaw surveys its vibrant domain. Deep in the cloud forest, the resplendent quetzal, a vision of emerald, rests serenely. A male Ragiana bird of paradise offers a magnificent courtship display amidst the forest. On the forest floor, the Wilson's bird of paradise reveals its extraordinary iridescent plumage and unique head pattern. The 12-wired bird of paradise rubs its unique filaments, a vibrant yellow glow against the ancient bark. Perched high, the male lesser bird of paradise fans its delicate yellow plumes in a dazzling display. Through the canopy, the red bird of paradise takes flight, its distinctive coiled tail wires trailing behind. High above the rainforest, a pair of scarlet macaws soar, their vivid colors painting the sky. With its magnificent, multicolored bill, the keel-billed toucan enjoys a ripe piece of jungle fruit. This marvelous spatulate tail hovers, its iridescent throat glowing, showcasing its unique spatulate tail feathers. The rare kakapo forages slowly, its mottled green plumage providing perfect camouflage on the forest floor. The Victoria-crowned pigeon walks gracefully, its elaborate lace-patterned crest prominent as it forages. A flock of greater flamingos wades, their pink forms beautifully reflected in the shallow feeding waters. At its cliffside burrow, an Atlantic puffin proudly presents its catch, a beak full of fish. With lightning speed, a common kingfisher breaks the water's surface, a fish firmly in its beak. Gracefully, the great egret stands motionless in shallow water, its elegant form perfectly reflected. Amongst the papyrus, the prehistoric shoebill stork stands motionless, its massive bill awaiting prey. High above the coast, a majestic bald eagle soars effortlessly on rising thermal currents. With intense yellow eyes, the harpy eagle perches majestically, a formidable predator of the canopy. The unique secretary bird strides deliberately through the golden savanna, its quill-like crest swaying. In full courtship, the male Indian peafowl fans its magnificent, iridescent train, a shimmering spectacle. Across the open savanna, the powerful ostrich runs, its long legs a blur of incredible motion. Across the golden savanna, the magnificent secretary bird strides, its long legs surveying the dry grass. With a powerful raised leg, the secretary bird prepares to strike, an ancient hunter's lethal precision. Deep within the misty cloud forest, the resplendent quetzal displays its shimmering emerald and crimson finery. A closer look reveals the intricate iridescent feathers and vibrant crimson breast of this forest jewel. In the searing desert heat, the greater roadrunner, an icon of speed, pauses with keen eyes. A rapid peck on the sandy ground, and this desert hunter claims its swift-moving meal. Above turbulent seas, the northern gannet glides with immense wings, a master of the ocean winds. With incredible speed, it plunges, a living spear piercing the ocean's surface for its prey. Poised in midair, the ruby-throated hummingbird sips nectar, a jewel of perpetual motion. Its long, grooved tongue expertly retrieves the sweet nectar, a marvel of evolutionary design. On the forest floor, the superb lyrebird fans its magnificent tail, ready to begin its song. On the vast Antarctic ice, a lone emperor penguin stands stoic against the brutal wind. Against the fierce Antarctic blizzard, they huddle together, a living wall against the unforgiving cold. Above the pristine Arctic waters, a flock of terns performs a graceful aerial ballet. An immense, swirling cloud of Arctic terns undertakes the longest migration of any animal on Earth. In the New Guinea rainforest, the bird of paradise prepares its dazzling display, a masterpiece of evolution. Now, the male performs his elaborate courtship dance, a symphony of colour and rhythmic motion. At dusk, New Zealand's critically endangered kakapo, a flightless parrot, begins its nocturnal foraging. Its owl-like facial disc and sensitive whiskers help this unique parrot navigate the dark forest. From soaring heights to deepest forests, the world's birds continue to inspire with their breathtaking diversity.